Hello guys and welcome back to Fantasy Snail Gaming. We are here on Timberborn. So in the last episode we completed our dam construction, our massive water reservoir we built up here. We also started construction on this little water reservoir, our little dam down here. Which we still need to finish, and we increased our water capacity on this section. We also finished construction on all of our, or the previous two power engines, and we are busy with the third one. So in this episode we currently have a drought on the way, and we are going to build a dam over here. We are going to back up so much water into this area over here that we are not going to know what to do with all the water we have left. So, as well as try to finish this, but I highly doubt we will be able to, because our beavers are not really getting into this area, and we don't really want to remove any of the crops we have here, any of the berries. So for the time being, what we will do is put down some we will put down levees, and we will put the levees over there. One row of levees and a row of those. I know they are not at the same height, but this will go up basically 4 heights for the water. And if we look at it over here, this would be one entire height level. That would be a third, a second height level. That would be the third. So if we take it over to the left hand side, the third height would be sitting right over there, which is exactly the same height as this, which means we have one extra height level to go up to basically flood our little town. So I will be putting a levee across here so that that does not happen. And that being said, third level, this will be a fourth level right over here. If we get over this level, we're just going to be wasting water. And the other thing that makes me say we should only go up 4 levels is the fact that this being the third height already means it's going to be exactly level with that. If we go up another level, the water is 90%, probably 100% sure to be just spilling over the edge of the map over there, which is going to be completely pointless for us because we're just going to be losing water. Over here it'll be fine. We'll be going up 2 levels, rushing down this way, filling up these little reservoirs and this entire reservoir over here, but the water will not go over there. It'll just be too high for it to spill over. So 1 levee height and a 3 height floodgate is more than enough for our little water storage we want to do over the side. Included in this construction, we definitely do need to put a walkway over here so that our beavers can get across. Although there's a bridge, but they do need to build it. So we're going to be putting some platforms down so that our beavers can get across here. We will put a bit of a pathway over there, and we will leave our beavers to get busy building that. While they're doing that, What else do we need here? In our district that we've got here, we've got more than enough food. We are short on some carrots, but we don't really have more growing space at the moment. I'm hoping that when we do get water on this area, and if it goes up, we might get this area to green up. So if that does happen, we can plant some more crops on this entire platform over here. So we will see what happens with that. Otherwise, we could do with a bit more logs. Let us put in another lumberjack flag right over there so that we can get some more logs in a little bit faster. The range goes all the way back. How far does the range of our forester go? The lumberjack flags go to, say, that distance. So does this. So let's take some more of those and plant them all the way to there, which will give us a few extra trees for our lumberjacks to harvest. The trees over here are a little bit slow. We could plant into that corner over there. We could plant over there as well. Does our forest? No, our forester doesn't reach further back. We don't really want to cover up that space because it is a nice spot to put another building down, barracks for our beavers. We are almost full up on all our accommodation space, so we don't really want to take up unnecessary space with well, necessary space for unnecessary buildings, where we would like to put our residential buildings down. Over in this district we have 18 of 20 beavers in here, which is fine at the moment. We've only got 2 barracks. Don't really need a lot more at the moment. What we could do is start looking at changing this area, whereby we would have to remove this water pump and this small water tank. So let's put that there so that we can get our dam built down further. As soon as we remove it, we can put another platform down, we can put the water pump back on top, get some stairs up there, and our beavers will carry on like nothing really happened, which is perfectly fine. What we also need to start looking at is getting dynamite. We currently have 2,711 science. Let's unlock the explosives factory and the dynamite. We do need paper for the explosives factory to function. I think this area, because of the closeness of the electricity, is a good area to build further, but we do not have an electrical connection across here yet. We do have a consumption of 400 but a supply of 510 at the moment, so we do have 110 extra. We have a supply of 600 and a demand of 510, so we've got 90 extra horsepowers. The paper mill takes 80, which means we have then 10 extra horsepowers to spare. No. Yes, 10 extra horsepowers. I'm sorry guys, I'm going crazy. But getting back to this issue, the power is on this side of the path and we need to get it to this side, and the only logical way to do that would be to get rid of this T intersection joint. So let's do that, get rid of it and put a power shaft intersection, and put that on high priority, get our beavers to finish construction, and then we'll do a high power shaft onto this section of the path. Well, next to the path. Over here, we will put 2 platforms. We will then put down 2 straight piece, 1 straight piece, and a corner shaft, where we will also put a high power shaft over here, which we can connect our buildings to. Let's get the paper mill, and the paper mill, I don't know if that would be a good way to put it, because if we do want to put something over here later on, we would have to get rid of this cliff, which is quite fine. If we put it that way, it gives us a little bit more space, but it takes up a lot of space on this side. And if we look at it this way, we would be able to put a building there and another building there. So 3 buildings along here with another one possibly going over there, versus if we put it like that to connect to the power shaft, we have 1 building to put there, or we have 1 to put there and 1 to put there. So in all honesty, I think that is the most logical way to put this. So yeah, I think we'll just connect it up like that. Any other buildings we do put in here, there's enough space to put an explosives factory, which is a little bit longer. Let's have a look here if I can find it. Explosives factory, see, it is a tiny bit longer. It'll fit into that spot perfectly, which is probably the place we will end up putting it. But if we do put the explosive factory there, we would need an extra bit of electricity. So let's put down another engine. We have got the connections. The only thing we might want to do later is completely remove this row of trees, put a pathway down here, and change these intersections of the power shafts, the corner shafts, and maybe put these ones, the intersections, or the T intersection. It depends how much we're gonna expand it. Maybe we can get rid of this little bit of forest later on and move it somewhere else, probably up here, because we could always just get a water dump and put a little patch of water down here and grow an entire forest up here. Then it is out of the way of our entire power and production facility. So yeah, it's honestly, it's something we can look at a later stage. But for now, we are getting this dam built. They have built the first 2 triple floodgate sections. They are busy building the platforms so that they can get to the rest of the build. And this building has not yet been emptied. It is still at full capacity, which doesn't really help us at all. What we can do is speed up the time a tiny bit or a lot, so that things can happen a bit quicker, because we don't like waiting for things to happen for an eternity. No, we don't. What else do we need in here, guys? Water is at 2,200. How much do we have in this district? 1,500. Over here we've got 640, around there. We've got 3 water pumps down here with 2, and we've got 4 with 3. Should we build platforms over here to fit some more water containers, or should we wait for an explosive, for the explosives, so that we can blow up this piece of ground? I don't know, guys. Oh, the drought started 4.9 days. Okay, that's perfectly fine. If we were to put in another large water tank, where would we put it? The only place that makes complete sense is nearby the water pumps. If we don't want to put platforms here now and wait for this to be blown up with explosives, we can't really put anything in the water at the moment. It'll have to be outside. We cannot build platforms, excuse me, over our crops. And we don't really want to put it over here. It'd be too far. Well, I wouldn't say too far. It's not really that far away. But I would say something maybe a little bit closer, as close as possible to the barracks, to the residential buildings. So what we can do is maybe put a water tank over here. Let's put it over there. We don't really want to put it there, because I do have an idea of putting in a floodgate over here somewhere and dynamiting some ground out later on, so that we get some water flow into the bottom area. So let us put a water tank over there and add a pathway over there. The other thing that we need to do for the future is look at our storage. Over here we have storage for berries. Over here we have storage for a whole bunch of various items. Over here, same thing. This one is dedicated to more berries. This side we have 5, one dedicated to carrots, one dedicated to berries again, one to gears, one to grilled potatoes, one to metal blocks, and this one is planks. So we don't really have anything for plain potatoes, and we don't really have anything for wheat. Or, well, we don't really have any space to grow any wheat at the moment. But seeing as we're going to be making paper, can't really grow paper, and eventually constructing explosives out of it, we can add a potato storage and a paper storage right over here, possibly even an explosive storage. So let's have a look and see how we are going to get it in. This one has already got a path connecting to it, which is great. Over here we don't have a path, but we can connect a path from that side. So let's drag some platforms this way, connect them up over here, and hey presto, we have connection to the storage. Our platform over here goes up from this area and goes that way. If we were to put another one at that same height, do we take it over that way or take it around the side? I think we do it this way around. So we do need a double platform connected up here, single platform over there, and that's that. So let's put another storage in here. These are done. I don't want anything in there, I don't want anything in there, and they've already put stuff in it. Here we want potatoes only. Here we want paper only. And in here, once they've built this, we want explosives in here. We haven't built an explosives factory yet, but we will very soon. Once we start getting some paper in, we will build it. Oh, this is not connected yet. We need power. I haven't put the power in. No. There we go. Get that built quickly, please, Beavers. Beavers are still working 19 hours. Let's reduce that to 18. No, not levels. 18. There we go. For those of you guys who didn't know, there is this option on the top right here, which does have an infinite sign, and it's got the show water icon next to it. This is basically the level at which you are looking at a structure. So for instance, if you built a tall structure like this building over here where we've got our storage, let's just quickly put this to explosives before they start filling it with a bunch of junk. There we go. So say for instance you've built a building like this, or a structure like that. It could be a housing district, or it could be a storage, or whatever. You've built something with multiple levels to it, and you want to go down a couple of levels to fix a path, take away a piece of pathing, or change something. You use these up and down arrows on the top right here, just below the time slot and their working hours, and it'll take you down a couple of levels. So if you have a look over here, we go down to the last one that's possibly available. Everything that we look at, even the dam down here, shows you the bottom level of the structures. Look at the dam over here. It shows you the bottom level of our structure. We go up a level, it's still at the bottom, because if we go this side, it's going up a level over here. So from 5 to 6, it goes up a level from there. We go to level 7, it changes. What does it change? Let's have a look, see what we can see changing. Right over there, it's raising the height of this platform and our storage. We go up another level. Let's see what has changed down here. Where can we see something changing? I can't spot it, guys. There we go, right by the dam. So if we go up a couple more levels, we get to level 16. Over here on this high platform, we are on level 15. We go up 16, it goes up one level. We go up 17, it goes up another level. So we play on it on the infinite level count, so it doesn't cut off levels, so you always see the top level of everything. So just for those guys who didn't know, if you were interested, that's how you go down levels to change a pathway, add a pathway. If you had buildings built over a pathway and you needed to get rid of the pathway or change something, that's how you do it. Go up and down with those arrows. let's see now how our little beavers are doing. That's all built and finished, which is the best thing ever. We don't have any paper yet. Why don't we have paper? Is it because we just built that? Most likely. Yep, we've got no paper in this district. The large water tank needs 20 gears. We need some gears in this district. How many gears do we have? Absolutely nothing. Why aren't we making gears? What's going on? We are sending them all to District 2. Okay. That makes sense. That water tank is empty. Let's quickly get rid of that. How is our dam doing? Oh, that's doing brilliantly. And our water level is building up. Lovely. Jeez, guys, look at this. This entire area has got so much water in it at the moment. And it is flooding this area. It has just gotten here. And now it's just going to go up and up and up and up. That's amazing, guys. Look at all this water we have. We have so much water in here. Our beavers will not know what to do with all of it. Well, they will have no clue. We are needing some water over here though, and our crops have died. Oh no! Our beavers need food. Okay, we've got a lot of berries. Let's lower this height, not raise it, to 0.5 for now. We do need to get some water in here. Do understand that. It has spilled over, so what we can do is put it up to 1 for now. So that we can just get the water level to build up that side a little bit. As soon as it starts spilling over, we'll put it up 1.5, and then so on we go. We will put it up a little bit every time, just so that this lake does not take all of the water the entire time. Yeah, but that is good. We've got a lot of water in here. So much water, our beavers have no idea what to do with it. That's spilling over. Let's go to 1.5. Okay, we got rid of that. Let's get rid of this water pump. Get rid of that path. And put in the levees over here. What are you doing, little beavers? What are you doing? We're going down this way. We can put in a stairway over there and a path over there. This one is going to go away soon. They're going to get up here and they're going to start working over there. There we go. Why aren't our beavers removing these crops? This is of the utmost importance. Seeing as we put a stairway up here, why? No, we haven't. There we go. Now it's there. Okay, build the stairs, please. Urgently. Get up the stairs. Build that. Well, hold the stairs. Get up the stairs. There we go. Maybe they can take those plants away from a level up. I'm not too sure. Maybe, maybe not. Otherwise, let's do that and get our beavers to build that quickly. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Build, build, build. Build it. For the time being, what we can do is, okay, let's double height platform. Let's do that. Put that there. Put those there. Get a water pump. Turn it around. Put it there. Connect the pathway. There we go. Best thing ever. Oh look, they've eventually taken away those plants. Let's put in the levee. Okay, That's going. We still don't have water going over here, which means the water is still flooding over the side. When is it going to go level? We don't know. Oh, look, it's almost level. It's almost there, guys. It's very, very nearly there. So when it goes level, that means it's going to be there. It's going to have one more level to go up, which will make it that level. And it'll have one more final level to go up before it goes over that side, which is perfectly fine. So when it gets to that height, it will start filling up over here and start backing over that, which will give us another height. We can set this on 2.5 before it will start going over the edge on that side, but we might have an issue over here. So what we do need to do is build a levee for our village right there. Just like that. But let's increase the priority on those first. We have a water pump going, and we've got a water pump going over there. We can add... no, we can't, there's not enough room. Okay, we can get rid of that one now. We do have two, so we do have quite a bit of water. This is going to go down here. It's going to go down the embankment over here and along this way. We don't really want to get rid of this scrap shredder, but we might have to. I don't know if we can connect the power shaft to a higher level of it. We'll have to see, to be honest, but we really do need to get rid of these in order to build our dam. No, 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 not that. That. No. Just click there. Thank you. Lovely. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do this and this and that. Okay, we have shrunk the size of the dam, the river a tiny bit. Not really much we can do about it, but it's better than, it's gonna be better than what it was. We do need a little bit of water in here. Just pour some water through here. There we go. It's gonna flood over, fill up a tiny bit, get that back up to 1.5. Okay. Our water level will start going over this edge again, and oh look, it's almost completely level with that level, so the water should be going over that edge very soon. Hopefully, if it goes up another single level, which should be one above this, it should be at around maybe 2.5. Let's hope. We'll see what happens. Otherwise we will have to install a floodgate over here, or all along here. All I'm worried about is the water actually getting up that height, that single height, and spilling over the back of that. To be honest with you guys, we'll have to see what happens. the water's filling up over here, which is fine, which means it should be filling up over here and flowing that way, but I can't tell you how high the water is over there. Where's the platforms? I can't see the platform. It's under the platforms over there, and that's under the platform. Okay, so it should be going over there very soon. Just leave it fill up a little bit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We need to definitely put down a path over here so the beavers can build that. But so far we've built an entire area and covered it in water. Or we've closed off an entire area and covered it in water. Which is good for our little beavers, because they are very thirsty little beavers. They like water. This is a huge water reservoir we've got built up now. And it's not really too far away from our main camp. We can probably set up a separate district over here and possibly our 4th district, and we could collect all of this water, because I mean, look at how deep that is. That's a lot of water. We definitely do need to build up a dam here, I think. Maybe 2 highs, 1 height. But even if we do that, we still have the risk of this water going up and flooding over the back. Because unfortunately, we cannot build on top of that thing. Okay, we are constantly running out of water here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Build this. The pumps are draining the water faster than it can fill up. Okay, we are on. Okay, this definitely needs to be changed. Let's get rid of the pathway on top here. Where is our delete building tool? Path, get rid of that. Do we do it now? Do we do it later? I don't know. Let's let them build the dam first. I think that's the best idea. How are our logs doing in this district? Two logs. Brilliantly. We're running out of wood. Come on, guys. Come on. Harvest these things. Are these even set as to be chopped off? Yeah, they are. Everything's set to be cut down. We need wood. We need wood badly. Oh, check. The water's spilling over. Amazing. And it's not going over there, which is even more amazing. So that means we can't really set the floodgates to go any higher than what they are, because the water will just spill over the back of this, which is honestly a shame. The only other way that we can do this is, gosh, divert water from here into this area, like a tiny segment. Divert down here, block that off so the water can't get out, and obviously a little levee over there, but I honestly don't think it's going to work. So 1.5 is going to be the highest this floodgate ever goes, I think. If we go up to 2 or 2.5, we are most likely just going to lose water. So 1.5 is good, not bad. It would have been better if we didn't build those there, which you could probably adjust. What would it look like if we did that? 2, 3 blocks and then change that. I think let's slowly build up a couple of levees here so that we can keep the water and not waste it all. Then break this down and just put triple height floodgates in here, because honestly we wasting an entire height. This could be a 2.5 and it's just going to be wasting water. So I honestly think we need to change that. Yeah, that's what we shall do. We shall build up those, change this, and rebuild the floodgates. How is our paper going? We have 10 sheets of paper, guys. 10! That's shocking. That means we desperately need more logs. How are we going to do that? Well, you may ask. We are going to do it over here with a water dump. You go down there and go straight across. So what are we going to do? Remove those trees. How far along are they? 40, 70. Yep. Get rid of them. Those. Dig them up. That goes up 2 levels. So we need a platform and 2 stairs. We do need dynamite. Oh no. Okay, don't do that yet. Don't. We can probably harvest those trees. Explosives factory. Where is it? It's there. Put it in there. Get that built. So, we are going to get the explosives factory built. We are going to do some demolition. This section is almost complete. That section is finished, but we are going to change it a little bit, and we've got a 4th engine going. And none of them are got logs. It's amazing. We're not making nothing. Yeah, that's how it is. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining us for this episode of Timberborn. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Thanks, guys. Stay safe. Cheers.